On a slightly unrelated note, we're going to start the video over here. Warren Buffett and his net worth is 116 billion as of 2022 estimated. And I know what you're thinking, guys, why am I talking about Warren Buffett? This is irrelevant. Well, why is Warren Buffett so rich? Why is he the richest trader that we have ever seen? It's because of his strategy. He has a long-term strategy and he is willing to hold. And of course, I am not a financial advisor. I cannot tell you guys what to do. But Warren Buffett's strategy is clearly working, being for the long term, as and when need be. And that's something to think about when we think about the short period of time that we have been here so far with AMC. It's a great way to start the video off. It's something to think about, because if we're here for those long-term gains, why are we not comfortable to wait for them? I think most people are, but I did think it was something worth getting into. Anyway, the first thing that we have to look at is the Ortex update. Ortex guy here with your update for today on the opening bell. The short interest is way up and it is likely to continue to climb. We know this is getting towards the end game now. Red for the rest of the week and soon will be green to the moon. And you can have a look at the actual data down here. Short interest increase of 3.04% is the main thing that we're seeing over here. And that is of course estimated. It could be different to that, but that's the figures that we have so far from Ortex as far as this morning. Now, something else to look at when we think about where AMC is today, but also over the past few weeks and months, the price is obviously dropping, as you will see. Out to the past year, it is coming down from those highs, and some may see this as bad. Now, I cannot say for sure that this is what's going to happen, but an example to think about is Volkswagen. It had that big push up, as you will see, somewhat similar to AMC before dropping and then going significantly higher. Now, will AMC follow the same pattern? Of course, it cannot be guaranteed, but it definitely is something to think about going forwards into the future, as sometimes good things do come to those who wait, and that is why I tied this into the Warren Buffett introduction. Now, the next thing is coming from some guy named Kyle F. It's also coming from Peter R. Han. So Kyle F has retweeted this, and Peter Han is the individual who has tweeted this one. It says, both JP Morgan and Goldman have reported disappointing earnings for Q4 2021, largely due to weakness in their trading results. I guesstimate that most of that is from losses fixed income trading, but wondering how much was marked to market of GME and AMC short positions. Definitely something to think about. Because we're seeing weak results as mentioned by that user down there, what does this mean for us? It means that we probably are in a stronger place than we initially thought, as I have been trying to show you guys for a while. They can hide the data, they can manipulate the data, but ultimately you cannot actually run from it in the long term. It will catch up with you, and I think that's what we're seeing now with the hedge funds, as first we found out about the potential of naked shorts being out there. From there, we've just gone on to learn more and more and more, and the more things we can tie in, the more we can actually go on to see how rigged the market does appear to be. And when we think about this compared to where we are, and when we think about this compared to what we're willing to do, are we now willing to hold? Of course, it's up to you. You should do whatever you think is correct. But I am expecting this week to be a tough one. That's just my opinions, and the reason for that is because of two things. We're seeing what's going on in China right now. I think that does scare a lot of the hedge funds, especially the ones who are short, because when the markets are crashing, that's when we're most likely to get that squeeze. But on top of that, I think they're also very, very scared about their options, which are expiring on the 21st. And I would be if I was a short hedge fund too. If those options, or even a small fraction of them, are in the money, that is one of the biggest options expiries that we have seen for a long time. And inevitably, that could force the price to move up. Now, on the other hand, they could just manipulate it and basically change the data and trick the data as we have seen before. But the closer we get to these high figures when it comes to the options numbers, the riskier it's going to get for the hedge funds. I think that's why they're so desperate and adamant to push this one down. I mean, think about it. We're on day one. Yeah, the markets are declining. The S&P down, the Dow down, the Nasdaq down, and the Russell down as well. But AMC is falling a little bit more than them. Now, the pattern for it isn't too far off. You'll see that slow bleed out like what we're seeing over all of these. So it does kind of mirror it exactly. But really now with AMC, it's a company that's been held mostly by retail, and of course institutions as well. So why does the price keep dropping? Of course, market forces do apply, but if everybody is holding, why do market forces then apply? Because people aren't selling dependent on price, people aren't selling dependent on fundamentals, and people are not selling dependent on market conditions. Everybody at this point mostly is here to see a squeeze. As I have said before, this price point is crucial because I know under that $20 mark, most people are waiting to load up. Now, I've been saying this for a while. It was highly likely that AMC is going to drop below 20. It has done so, and I think it is likely it could drop even further into the rest of the week. I've said it before, I do have some funds on the side, and even for me right now, I think it's likely that AMC will drop lower into tomorrow and the rest of the week. So I'm more than happy to wait, but yes, I cannot wait to buy more AMC at these very cheap prices. So, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this in the comment section. What do you think today on AMC, and what do you think is going to happen in the future? I think we should buckle up for another rough week, but I don't think it means this battle is over. If anything, it's just beginning, especially going into that date of the 21st. So, thank you for watching the video, and I'll be back with you all in a little bit, so goodbye for now. Thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.